Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this clip of Not My Bag.
To watch the rest of the episode, head over to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and here on YouTube. Hey guys, today's episode of the podcast is brought to you by Jack Wills. If you follow us both over on TikTok, you'll see that we're huge fans and the recent collections are absolutely killing it.
Today I'm wearing the varsity graphic sweatshirt. I've gone for the more chill look, the more skater vibe.
I'm wearing the quarter zipping khaki.
The green really brings out your...
It's very autumnal, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what the green brings out.
Marlive skin, it's bringing out Marlive skin.
We'll say that.
Loving it.
All these pieces we're wearing are from the brand new Back to Uni collection.
And you can shop all of these pieces from the link in the description below. I hope you love the podcast.
Hello guys and welcome to Not My Bag. I'm George.
And I'm Joe.
And this is Not My Bag, our podcast. Our first ever episode. We are super excited.
We are mega excited. Basically, concept of this pod, right, is that each week we're going to bring in special celebrity guests to talk about their hobbies and interests, and we're going to teach each brother about them and about us. Oh, so deep, so deep. So we've got two very special guests today.
So deep.
And we're gonna introduce them now. Oh wait, no, they're gonna introduce themselves. Let's go.
Oh god, he's had like 3 drinks already.
I've had two.
He's on his way. Anyway, right, Andrew, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Andrew, 27. Right? You want to see my age or what?
What's that take me out?
What's that? I've had too many.
Sorry, on a date, you know?
No, I'm loving it.
I feel like you're back on Love Island. Right, Tash.
Hi, I'm Tasha and I'm 24.
Hey.
Where are you guys from then?
So yeah, from a little island called Guernsey, but was living in Dubai. And then we met on a small show called Love Island.
I only small time, really.
I'm from Yorkshire and I live in London. We met on a show. Yeah.
Are you guys living together now?
Yeah, well, Angie's moved in with me.
Yeah.
And we get our own place. We move in a week, pretty much.
A week today.
Yeah, a week today.
No way.
That's
exciting.
exciting. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Has there been any like pet peeves at the minute that from living together you've well, that's a yes. That's a yes.
I'm like,
Go
yeah.
on, get your list out.
No, he has this thing where he'll fold up his clothes and put it on the floor in the corner. And I'm, why do you put that energy into hanging it up? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right, listen.
Why have you not saved yourself that 5 minutes?
I agree.
Alright, listen, I would put this in a cupboard, but there's literally no space for me to put any of my clothes.
Right, fine.
There's no space. So.
I think I'm with Andrew on that one.
Yeah.
Like at least he's folded them up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Could just chuck
Sometimes he just chucks it.
Andrew, what's your pet peeve though? She's
To be
she's
fair,
done him for you.
I
Like,
actually don't have one.
hey.
And I can't
Of course
at the
you're
moment.
going to
I'm
say
living
that.
at
Of course
hers.
you're going to say that.
I'm living at hers at the moment. Until we have our own place, maybe I can
Right,
start.
fine.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I cook, I clean, I do the washing, everything.
one
So
meal.
what is there to complain about?
We've done 1 meal.
We're not having a domestic
What was
here,
the
right?
meal? What was the meal? I want to know.
Yeah, but
It was
like it
last
counts
night.
though. I order from delivery, that still counts.
Does it?
No, yeah, because it's like
Woman
it's
after
like,
my own heart.
Joe,
That does count. That
Yeah,
does count,
it's
Jules.
from me, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a gift.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
gift.
a gift.
It looks like I do the cooking every night then, Joe. 'Cause we order delivery about 7 days a week.
Guys, I can't. I order so much. I can't cook, can I? At all?
No.
No, it's not.
Or
I
we
love
say
cooking.
we say we're gonna like cook. You guys probably do it too, and then you get to it and you're like, do you know what?
Just fancy.
It's
save
so
yourself
much
time.
It's just like
effort.
Nando's is calling my name.
Yeah.
It is so much effort. All Wagamamas.
Oh, I'm a slag for all waggers. I'm a slag for all waggers.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Right. So what we wanted to do basically was go like pre-Love Island. Talk to you about that lives before that chaos, all that happened, and yeah, just find out a bit more because I know that you're a dancer. Because in my head, you were like Queen of the Gays before you went into Love Island, because we have a lot of mutuals and everyone absolutely like obviously adored you.
We'll sit out this conversation. No idea.
So I want to know a bit more about like your dancing and all that and the modelling as well.
Yeah, I mean, I started dancing ever since I was like 5 years old, and it's actually quite iconic. 'Cause my dad I used to come downstairs in my princess dress. My dad used to put steps on the TV, and I used to basically like copy the steps dance moves.
Oh, I love that.
Like tragedy and all this stuff. And they're like, oh, let's take it to a dance class, and that's kind of where it stemmed from.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, I just love dancing.
Because you are actually like a really good dancer.
Thank
like,
you.
no, but,
Surprise.
no, but you know when people do stuff and they're like, oh yeah, you can sing, but they can't.
Yeah.
But you're actually like a really good dancer.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
We saw the clips on TikTok when you were on Love Island because people were obviously digging them out.
Yeah.
So like, and they were like banging. These clips were like going off, and everyone was seeing you dancing. And that's why we were so excited to see you actually do it on Love Island. Do you know what I mean? Like when you
Yeah.
came out and did all the dances, we were like, Here we go. I feel like, was there ever like you and Danica sat opposite each other like, let's go. Do you know what I mean?
Every challenge was like amazing for them.
I was going to say.
No, but I still got nerves because I'm not being funny, but I've never gave 6 guys a lap dance around a fire pit.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
even
I
though I'm a
get it.
Give me a bit
dancer,
of, you know
I
what I
still
mean?
was scared. I was like, what am I going to do? I was like planning out like what, like literally, it was so scary.
How?
but-
Yeah, because it's like, how do you think of? Like, you can do it for one person, you got to, and then like by the 6th person, I'd be out of ideas. I'd be like, look, Charlie, you get a kiss on the cheek.
George,
and
come
fuck
on,
off.
you wouldn't
Do
even
know
be able to do
what
the
I mean?
first. You wouldn't be able to do the
I wouldn't
first,
be able
let's be
to do the
honest.
first. I wouldn't. I'd crumble. Do you know what I mean? I'd go weak at the knees and they'd be stretching me off.
You'd be surprised.
You did
You'd
well.
be surprised.
Yeah,
You did well.
Andrew shocked me. To be
Andrew
fair.
did very well. And
Yeah, it was a dark
Were you
horse.
nervous about doing that?
Yes. Yeah. I was shitting myself.
Because you can't drink in there either, can you? Or you can have like,
we had 2 drinks that night.
fine.
Yeah.
And
That wouldn't be enough for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nowhere
No,
near
next
enough.
year.
I'd be taking
Oh, yeah, I
people's
bet.
drinks, like
Yeah.
swapping them. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, oh,
Some
I'll be
of
like,
us-
some of the girls
stronger.
left their drink in the lounge and I was just like scouting
Bang,
each drink.
bang.
Like, yeah,
Oh, I
I'm
bet.
like
yeah, I
Any
don't.
Xanax? Do you know what I mean? I'll be like,
mouthwash.
I'll be hunting through the producer's bags. Like, come on, there's got to be something here. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. But yeah, no, you did well. You both did well with that.
Thank you.
So did you move from York to London to do the dancing in London?
Yeah, so I moved from Yorkshire to London to do dancing. I trained professionally at a dance conservatoire called Creative Academy. And that's where I met one of my best friends, Josh.
Right.
And he trained me. He made me the dancer I am now.
Right.
And that's kind of how I basically got into like the queer community. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of how it really stemmed into that. And literally all my best friends are all queer. Like,
I was going to say, like, you honestly,
All of them.
queen of the gays.
Yeah,
for real.
absolutely.
I was like, got to get her on my side, 100%. First on. But no, I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, so like dancing's just always been a safe space for me to, you know, dancing's so good. You can go there, you can express your emotions. It's a place of where you can be who you want to be.
Yeah,
If I want to
yeah.
be sassy one day, I put on a sassy character. If I
Course.
want to be sad, I'll do a sad dance.
Yeah,
Do you know what
yeah.
I mean?
No, it's just like creative outlet, isn't it?
Yeah,
to
it's
be able to be
very-
yourself.
Yeah, you let yourself go.
Yeah.
So dancing's just always been there. And I started modelling about a year and a half ago. I got scouted and I modelled for ASOS and Boo Avenue. And yeah, I love modelling. I enjoy being creative with poses. It kind of links
Yeah.
with dancing because you are kind
Of course.
not dancing on set. But
No,
you know
no.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the
100%.
natural movement of...
I
you
can't
know.
really compete with this. I'm listening in awe, and me and Andrew are sitting here like, what am I good at? Do you know what I mean? I'm like, what am I
On
good
your
at?
side,
And
turn around,
then
look at the beer, like,
yeah, I'm like, well, I like tits. You know,
oh, George.
I'm like, what do I like?
George, let's talk about the arts for 1 second. Fucking hell. Then get on to tits, all right? And Andrew, you were an estate agent before, yeah?
Yeah, I did an estate agency out in Dubai. So
Fucking
That is
hell.
crazy. That is
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Like, do you know? Because I'm massively into cars and stuff. And obviously, Dubai is just like heaven.
Yeah.
But obviously, that was a massive thing when you went in there. Everyone was like, all right, Joe. All right. Well, you have different interests. All right.
Well, you two came at us, so we're coming at you.
Yeah, Tasha's looking at me like,
Back me up here. Back me up here. Right.
we let you talk.
But yeah, like obviously Dubai is just completely different, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's just a different world out
It
there.
is like I was about to say, it's literally a different world. It's so like further ahead than any other city.
Yeah, man. How did you get like into that? Like, 'cause obviously you can be an estate agent over here, which is cool. But then going into like real estate out in Dubai.
wait, so you were an estate agent in Guernsey
No,
before?
so I was actually a PT in Guernsey.
Right.
And I always wanted to do something to do with property. And my parents were property developers when I was growing up.
Oh, cool.
So it was something I always wanted to do eventually. Anyway, I just called up a few estate agencies and like because I did PTing, they know like I'm good with customers, I'm good with just talking to people.
Yeah, of course.
And that's all they're really looking for, just someone who's going to be, you know, can give.
Were you
the clients
working
what
with
they
a lot
want.
of English people out in Dubai? Like, was it English people or any like Americans or whatever trying to buy a property, or was it a lot of?
It was mainly Lebanese, was quite a lot of Lebanese. And then
Really?
towards the end, obviously, because of the whole Russia-Ukraine, I had a lot of Russian clients.
No way.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was a mix of everything really. But yeah, mainly Lebanese.
Do you miss it?
I do.
I do. Would you ever go back?
I definitely want to go there for a holiday. Maybe not for.
You'd be walking around like, I've sold that. I've sold that. I've sold that. Tash would be like, oh fuck, mate, can we just get a drink or something?
We are going to go back there soon. So
Yeah, go on holiday.
I do want to
Nice.
show her like the area that I was
Yeah,
doing
nice.
as well, 'cause it's such a nice area.
Nice, man.
I was an estate agent.
Joe was an estate
Hey.
agent.
But not like that.
Yeah.
And I was terrible because I relied on the personality to sell
Yeah.
and not the
But you didn't sell
knowledge
much.
of
Okay.
anything. So they'd be like, how much is that for? And I'd be like, do you know what, look
find
around
out.
yourself.
Take it.
Yeah. I'd be like, they'd be like, is the roof insulated? I'd be like, do I give a fuck? I know, I was really bad. I think I sold like one house. How long did I do it? 2 years?
2-3 years.
Did lettings all right though.
Yeah, to be fair, like in Dubai, it's a lot. I don't know. I found it a lot easier. Well, I'm sure it's a lot easier because the houses just sell themselves. Anyway.
Yeah.
And it's not like people are struggling for money. Let's be real.
exactly.
Yeah.
He's a flirt, so probably used to flirt with him.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Tasha's like, he will never do it again.
So
As long as he lives, the days are over.
Tasha's like, no, that holiday to Dubai, we're not going. We're not going.
But you know, you got to use the charm to sell.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Which I
Just little-
could not do.
little
But
wing.
Yeah,
Do you
definitely.
miss like PTing and stuff as well?
Yeah,
Because obviously
definitely.
I've seen you've been back to Guernsey a couple of times and stuff. Because obviously your life's completely like changed and etc. But I think like I said to Jai, it'd be really cool. Like I'm not putting words in your head, but it'd be cool if you open a gym or something. That
George is like dead set on you opening the gym.
How
Like,
sick
all of a
is that?
sudden, he's
would
like,
love
Andrew should open a
to.
gym.
I'd love to, but like the PTing world is not for me.
Is it not?
No.
Is that why you wanted to move out
Yeah,
and move into?
No,
like,
I loved PTing. I loved helping people like get to their goals, and it was so like amazing watching people like go from like zero confidence to having so much
looking
confidence. It was
ripped.
amazing. Like I loved that. That's why I loved like doing real estate as well, because it's like helping someone find their dream home.
Yeah.
So I love that, but like basically I've got a bad knee, so it's like I knew I couldn't do PTing for the rest of my life, so I want to do something still like interacting with people, going in and out of the office. So that's why I did real estate.
You have had like when me and Joe were like looking up like your guys' profiles, I was like, you have had a pretty cool life. Do you know what I mean? Like,
We
it
were
makes me think. I'm like,
George
what
is
am I
really
doing
like
wrong?
undersold that we stalked you so much.
Okay, Joe. All right.
I was like,
Oh,
let's find out
no.
everything about these people. No. You guys are safe, don't worry. I'm sure you did that for Love Island anyway, no? Go through and you're just like making sure that your profile's all sweet.
Yeah, I did.
Well, you got it,
I
didn't
quite
you?
a lot of pics. I was like,
We did it for Gogglebox. We were like, we've got to do this.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, no.
Some questionable Halloween outfits. I was like, you're going straight on.
Yeah, we won't talk about the Christmas pictures in the bath.
No, we actually won't. And over to the next subject. No, I was going to say, speaking of social media, obviously TikTok.
You, to be fair, both of you guys are smashing it. No
Really?
offense, Andrew. I'd say Tasha.
TikTok is not for me. I'll be
But no,
honest.
you're killing it on
No, you
TikTok.
are.
No, I see
Killing
it.
it.
I know. I'm loving the dances and all that. I'm loving the involvement as well, because it must be weird to come out of a big show and then being like, here's a platform that you've never used. Like, go
Because
for
I
it. Do you know
remember
what I
we
mean?
saw you at a premiere literally like a couple of weeks ago, and you said how you were with like Dammy and everyone like that, and they all had their phones out recording. You said you were like,
What do I
What do
had
I
no
look?
idea. I had no idea how to get like
Yeah.
the camera on TikTok. I was like, this is just weird. But I mean, I've always watched TikTok, but I thought, nah, it's not. I mean, I'm 27, so I thought it's just like it's not really
Yeah.
my.
you're getting into it
generation.
now, though.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Tasha does all my TikToks, so like.
I can kind of
love
tell.
that.
Do you know what I mean?
Well,
I'm
I,
like,
did, I did my very first one, and that was
Yeah.
tough. That was that long one with according if I was that
If that
one.
was the trend, if I was.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
That was the only one I've done myself.
Yeah.
She's done them all because I had no idea what.
No, I
I'm
love that.
doing.
It's giving Kris Jenner. That's what it's giving.
Yeah.
A bit mummager. Let me log into socials, Andrew. I'll sort it. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
I always help George with yours, don't I? Good
yeah,
brother.
it is hard though, isn't it? Like the way people do these TikToks and that. I'm like, how have you done that?
I know. There's like I've seen some
creative.
like TikToks where they like the transitions. Like, crazy.
Oh, I know.
And I'm like, how?
I saw
Yeah.
this girl. She
How
had
do you
this
do it?
like drone in her room. And I thought, first things first, fuck me, how big is this room, right? Because there's no way you could fly a drone in any of my rooms. Do you know what I mean? It was absolutely insane. And she did this transition where the drone flew out of the window and back in, and she changed outfit in that time. I thought, do you know what?
And it
You
got
can't
8
compete. No, it didn't. It killed it. But I was sat there and I thought that people are just like excelling themselves on there, and I'm sat there just like putting my thumb over the screen, like, and
Oh, the
stop.
swipe. Oh, they got the swipe.
You know how it is. You know how it is. We
is
like to keep
literally
it
us.
comfortable here, don't we?
Yeah.
No.
No, I agree. But have you like? So that was your first ever TikTok you made.
That's the
other
first
day.
one I've done like myself, like all myself, and then
You got any in the
rest-
drafts waiting to be released, or are you just like Tash?
Oh, there's one in the drop, but like it's all Tasha again. Like,
I love that. Like that's so funny. Like
I'm so
I
bad.
guess you guys just help each other in like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
Exactly.
work,
But there's
work
always
together.
like trends and stuff. It always like scrolling through, and there's some random stuff, and there like
Oh,
we
yeah.
see stuff and think.
Tash,
we'll
you're
give it
good
a
with
go.
trends and stuff though. Like I've seen you with like trending sounds and that.
No, you're doing well. You're doing really well.
And I just get trending sounds like, okay, I'll just do something I don't even know. But I don't know, it's weird with TikToks. It's like, what do I do? Like,
It
do I do a
moves so
dance?
fast
Do I
as
do
well.
Oh my God,
It
it
moves
does.
really
You'll
fast.
literally do a video, I'll put it in my drafts, and then like 2 days later, George's like, that sound's gone now. I'm like, what do you mean gone? Like, he's like, no one cares about that anymore. I'm like, you're old news.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So, well, maybe we should move on to what everyone's probably wanting to find out, and that's about Love Island. I bet you guys are sat here like,
Not again.
oh God, again.
Yeah,
What show's that?
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, go on.
Do you know
off
what? I've
you
actually
go.
got a meeting come up.
No, I know, but everyone loves to find out the goss, don't they? 100%. But we were just keen to we just wanted to find out a bit more about like you guys, like when you met in there and how you grew like within your relationship. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it must be so weird. I couldn't even imagine like someone stood in front of me and it's like, you know what I mean? Like that's your person for a bit, like get on with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
So,
you
like-
guys were together since day one, weren't you? Like us,
Yeah.
the public, put you guys together.
Yeah.
So how was that? Like in terms of feelings and stuff, like when you're going through that, how do you navigate that? Do you know what I mean? Because it was
Yeah.
so different to what George and I
And obviously, it's
go
probably
through.
like well, it is a load of pressure. You've just met someone, they're like, "I'll go sleep in a bed with them."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, live with them basically for 8 weeks. Look at him smiling.
I mean, Andrew, it might be easy for you, but
That's quite normal, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
He's a cheeky bastard. I like it. Tash is like we're having words outside.
yeah. Do you want a moment outside, guys?
Just give us 2
We'll give you 5. We'll give you 5.
I mean, I don't even know where to start. Like, this is our first kind of thing together as well to actually talk about it. And I think I haven't actually watched the show back, so I don't
Have you
know
not?
what was actually shown. But
Yeah.
I think from what I gather, obviously they're not going to show every single moment, but
Yeah.
being in there is such a different environment. It's not a normal world, really.
Yeah, and
It's-
and we see 45 minutes of a
Yeah.
whole day. Do you know what
That's
I mean?
mental, innit,
So
when
like
you think about
there was
it.
episodes where like Andrew was portrayed as this idiot and like being horrible and all that.
What, George?
But do you know what I mean? But but then you meet him in person, he's actually what? But it's
No,
like,
I
it's
know
like
what you
with
mean.
everyone.
Like they will literally portray you in whatever light they want, didn't you? You can't help that. Do
Or
you know
like
what I mean?
the tomorrow nights and all stuff like that. It's like, oh Andrew, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? Then you get to the episode, you're like, what has he done? Do you know what I mean? You're like, it's all right. It's
No.
just like TV and stuff, though, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
just the way TV works. And I think, like, for our relationship in there, it was very rocky and it's very up and down. I kind of had the mentality of going in, you know, I'm not going to stick to the first person I see. I kind of wanted to explore and date different people, see different personalities, different vibes, see what's right for me. And that's kind of the way I was going about it. But I think it looked so bad because we already spoke about this, like, because you're kind of more set on at the start.
Yeah.
That's why it came across really, really bad.
Yeah,
with what I was
know.
doing.
I completely
But-
agree because you did have like a couple of dates with people, didn't you? Like, not. Do you know what I mean? You were
I
picked
got
for
to-
dates.
But this
and
is the
stuff.
thing, it's
Yeah.
elevated so much in it that like you would literally do that in real life. Like
Yeah, but
if
all of a sudden
you
it's
meet
on
someone
the-
on Hinge and stuff, and there's always going to be someone that like, you know, for example, like, I might be really into someone and they might still be dating, and then
Yeah.
you still end up together. Do you know what I mean? And you still are loyal to each other by the end and everything's sweet. But in that moment when you're trying to replicate that in a TV show,
Yeah.
in a like tiny little, do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
world, like it's like, it must be crazy.
Yeah, and there was times where I necessarily didn't want to go on the dates.
Yeah, but you had.
course.
Yeah, what are you
I
going to do?
mean,
Say
Yeah,
no?
I had
yeah.
no choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just how TV is. But you know, I think the reason why we got through it is because we were honest throughout the whole thing, really. And there wasn't times where I hid from you, really.
No, I think
So-
like it was like the case of, I mean, I liked Tasha quite early on, and there wasn't anyone that really came in, and I really was like, oh, I want to get to know them. So it
Are
was
you sure?
well,
Apart from a little hiccup.
yeah, but that I mean,
But then
yeah,
also,
I mean, I
Big
could go
hiccup,
with
and
that.
it
then
happens-
also
it
you
happens.
proved everyone wrong.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which
Yeah.
I think is really, really good.
I
'cause
was
that
going to
all
say
happened,
this.
and that was all crazy.
I was at the final,
But-
and I came away from watching you guys, and I did say to everyone, like hand on heart, I was like, Tasha and Andrew are so in love. I was like, from everyone there, you know what I mean? Like the body language, how people interacted. I remember seeing you guys a bit like, no, like that is legit. And
Joe
I did say
literally
it to
got his
everyone.
phone back, texted us, and we were like, "How was the final?" And he was like, "Tasha
I was
and
like
Andrew
texting
are
like
so in
bullet
love."
points of
And
what
that
I
was the
thought,
text.
and I was like, Tasha and Andrew, so in love. Do you what I mean? I was like, giving like a breakdown because they took my phone away, and I was like, it was the hardest thing to do, like as a TikToker, to be like, I was kept reaching my pocket, like, fuck, I just want to fucking, do you know what I mean? But no, you guys, honestly, I was like legit, like it's 100% legit. So you come away from it like in a really strong place.
And you guys are still together, like you're moving in together, like you have proved people wrong.
Yeah.
But I guess look, for people like us, it was amazing TV. Do you know what I mean? It's like trending and stuff.
The hardest thing is like it's like the early stages of like anyone's relationship. Like if you think that's televised, I'd literally go and run and hide under a rock. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
because it's always going to be rocky,
and that's what you get. Do you know what I mean? So it's crazy.
I'm acting like I've been in loads of relationships and I know relationship advice, and I'm the most single I've ever been.
Single V card. You need to just stop
like,
getting
it made
involved.
us so much stronger because we went through everything possible.
Yeah.
Villa.
100%.
So
It was ups, downs, tears, everything, arguments, and you're still here. So
and not every relationship's going to be plain sailing. Like that's not how relationships are. And the fact that we overcame it and came out, and
and as well, like let's not brush over. You guys finished fourth.
Yeah,
which is pretty like you lasted the
is
whole
amazing,
time,
which
and
is
you
so
finished
good.
fourth, like which is
so
crazy.
good.
But for us, we didn't really care about winning.
You could tell that, and
Yeah.
that's when you could when you were saying like if you were speaking to the boys and you were like, if Tasha's going home, I'll be going home with her, and that's when I think people start to
which
realise,
I think is like amicable.
Because obviously people go in and you're like, do they want to win? Like, are they doing this because they want no arguments? Do they want to win? You could see with you guys, you didn't care. You were like, if Tasha's going home, I'm going home. Same with you. Do you know what I mean? That's when I think people started going, okay, these guys are like legit. And then obviously Joe cemented that when he was like, they are so in love. Like, you could see it in person.
I was like, guys, trust me.
Insider info, they're in love.
Also, going to the villa, it was so much smaller than I thought it was.
Oh yeah, it's tiny.
On TV, I don't know if they use like a fisheye lens or whatever, but I remember being like, because you know, like the bed under the tree, and then you got like the fire pit, and I was like, I'm so loud and gobby. I'd literally like, I'm surprised no one could hear each other.
Oh, you could.
Well, I mean,
you could.
mental, because like, I'd be landing on that tree like, yeah, fuck him, and you literally pick by the fire pit would be like, do you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Every spot you're at, you've got eyesight of every little location.
Yeah.
Like, you can't hide.
That's why I can't believe Ekin got away with that crawling across the balcony. I was like, fucking, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could hear everything. For like, for example, when everyone was at the fire pit, and then me and like after this game, and then me and Tasha were at the mini fire pit.
You could hear everything.
Couldn't hear anything, but I was like, I can hear what they said.
I remember that episode, and you just went over there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, but I would have 100%. You kept your cool quite like well in certain situations, because I would have been straight up,
But
straight
I
over.
can't lie.
Do you know what I mean?
I've got to give it to like the Love Island producers and stuff. I was hooked every night, weren't we? Like,
we sat
the
down
way, I
every
remember
single
that
night.
you stormed over and you were going, what are you saying? What are you saying? And then they cut it off and they were like, tomorrow night. And I'm like,
This is the first year. George and I had no social life. We didn't go out.
we literally
We were
every
so
night
invested.
we were like, oh, so and so wants to go out tonight. We were like, but what's Tash doing? Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, what's going on?
We were saying to him, we meet up.
loved
You
it.
were like 10, half 10. Like we got something on. We just sit there in my living room watching Love Island. Like it was so
loved
good. It was so good.
But like also, I think this year had like one of the highest ratings, like viewings throughout the whole series.
Yeah,
Like, it was
yeah.
just a good series.
No, it was banging.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because there's been series where it's like the winter one, people moaned at and stuff. This was like Love Island's back sort of thing.
Something happened every night. Like even when it was meant to be like a chilled night, it would be very
Someone would
chilled,
say something
and
or
then something would just go off, and it'd be like, all right, we're here for another
Or
2
even
You were
hours.
sat there like, oh.
Yeah,
we're
Tash is just like, give me a break.
We're
Tash
literally
on
about to go
holiday.
to bed, and it's like, all right, we're going to be here for another 2 hours. Here we go. So,
Oh my God, speaking of bed, I've heard rumours that... I've heard rumours that... So apparently you guys were quite like the first couple to like kind of get groovy in that space. I'm trying to say this really elegantly.
Really politely.
Trying to keep it PG.
Yeah, in the salon. Yeah, like, is that the case? I heard you guys...
It is the case. Smile. It is the case.
I'd be sounding like...
It is the case because look at the
and
smile.
like, but we didn't do the full thing.
No, of course, but just like in terms... No, obviously not that. But yeah, like, I just heard rumours. Say rumours, like, obviously...
it was on TV.
But yeah, no,
I'm like, you're not throwing the cards over for no
there was a
reason.
lot of times when, like, you know, when it would cut to the nighttime scenes and you guys definitely have a little, you know, like wiggle around in there. And I was like, good on them.
We
Good
also
We're
on
just
them.
dancing. We're having a little dance
Dancing.
screen.
It's an art form.
Yeah, I
It's
was
an art
teaching
form.
Andrew how to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they call it
call it
now.
that.
That's what they call it now, eh?
We'll call it that.
Speaking of teaching how to dance, I think you guys have got a... What's the word I'm looking for? Like a mutual friend.
A common denominator?
Yeah. Do you want to
What,
talk
me and
about it,
Andrew?
George? Yeah.
Yeah. I also might have licked Coco's tit or whatever. Don't say that. But we thought we'd bring that up because like it did happen, and now we call Joe's flat Casa Amor because it was.
It was quite intense. I'm not gonna lie to you. But there's a mutual friend. Yeah.
But we'll brush past that, Joe. Hey?
Wow.
It was you pinning her against the cab, kissing her, not me, was it, Joe?
Joe.
We had full view from my flat, I tell you
At
that,
least that weren't televised. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so
Well, it will be
funny.
now. Anyway.
Yeah, true.
Will be now.
Who agreed for us to do a podcast, guys? Who agreed for this?
No.
I will be having words later, Joe. Right, so guys, I need some tips with something. Most people probably will still know, or everyone seems to know. I'm still a virgin, right?
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Well, now
either.
you know. But yeah, just any like tips, like do you know what I mean? Anything? Please help me.
No, guys, this guy.
Any numbers you've got? Or?
I don't know. I'm any numbers. I mean,
I'll let Andrew take this one.
Me and Tasha are just going to sit here and just marvel in the glory.
Any contacts, anything, send them via
what's
WhatsApp.
going wrong? What do you think?
I don't know. Joe, what do you think's going on? I think I just get like too slaughtered when I'm out. I don't know. Like, I
think number one, Mum's brought up, which I think is very true. I only go to like gay bars, and me and George go out a lot together. So realistically, George always ends up in gay bars.
Okay.
So
that's a massive problem.
So probably that's
one.
number one issue. Right? He's on the poles in freedom, and people are thinking,
It is a big problem. I brought this up. I'm like, let's go Mayfair. Joe's like, let's go Soho. Let's go Freedom.
Freedom's a place to go, though.
It is. It's easily done.
Maybe not for.
Yeah, but
Maybe not for me.
you want to date in that?
I am. I've signed up to Raya, waiting for that.
Nice.
I'm on
Recently, I
Hinge.
set him up on Hinge. We set him up a
Hinge is going
profile.
all right.
Right.
Yeah.
Hinge is.
I don't rush it. Just wait. There's no rush.
I've been waiting 19
So,
years.
are you waiting for the
No
right?
rush,
Are you
is
waiting for the
there?
right person?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Depends. Do you
Am
want to
I?
wait
No.
or do you want to just do it and get it done?
I don't know. I'm in two minds. I'm like.
Get it done.
No.
You heard it
Get
here
it
first,
done.
everyone. Get it done.
Get it done. It's not a big thing like.
No,
everyone-
it is.
Oh, guys, this is not helping.
I mean, I don't even remember the first time that I did it. So, do you know what I mean?
There we go. That says everything. So
From the alcoholic brother in the corner.
get it done.
Cheers to that.
Do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Obviously,
I
you've
don't
got a lot
actually
of
know where I'm
confidence.
going wrong either. I'm like.
You got a lot of confidence, so I don't know where you're going wrong. I'd have to analyse it. And
Maybe
Do
we
you want to
should
come out on a night out,
just
just sit in the
what-
corner
maybe
making
just
notes?
take some notes and see
Yeah,
what,
let's
like,
go
you
on
could
a
do
night
this
out.
a bit better, do that,
That'd be a good way to get on TikTok. Live stream his night out. Talk about it.
Yeah, I'll go out with a
Yeah.
notepad, shall I?
No, I'll do. You crack on and I'll watch.
So, yeah, I'm like, hi, this is my friend Andrew. He's just assessing my night out.
Taking notes.
Yeah, that game was very weak, George.
You need to improve that.
yeah, come on, you don't say that to her.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
I will.
Mate, as Tash said, maybe just like long it out, waiting for the right
Yeah,
person.
exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
worried you'll get to 40 though, and then it's all going to.
Why would you say that?
It's all gonna go south, innit?
I'm literally halfway to 40 next month. All right,
Yeah.
why would you say that? It's basically
I
next
really
week.
hope it's not going to take 20 years.
Well,
Tash has surely got some
Wow.
mates.
yeah, thanks,
You got some
Tash.
mates? What? Wow.
Wow.
The pressure is getting worse.
Wow, you're almost 20.
Yeah, Tash is like, wow, he's always fucking 20.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Right, do you know what? I
so-
think we should play a game now.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
I think we should play a game.
George and I have this game we love. It's called Drinkopoly. And we played it with our family, and it's just such a good, like, I say icebreaker. I think the ice is officially broken, shattered at this point.
The ice is everywhere.
You got a few.
Oh, mate, look at me.
Your hinge is going off.
My hinge is
69.
my hinge is popping.
Do you know what? It's
going on?
Well, then we found the issue. It's the game, isn't it, George? It's dropping the game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I give weak game. Weak. Like, I'm like,
What's your opening line?
all right, girl.
Oh, girl.
And then she tells me her name. I'm like, Do you know what I mean? But this is the thing. By that time, I normally drink too much.
What is your opening line?
My name's George. What else would I say?
They know your name's
What else would
George.
I say?
Andrew's got a lot to work with, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have some sessions.
A couple
so.
of months is going to take.
Right, let's get up the old Drinkopoly. Oh my God! Right, everyone's drinking on this one. George, anyone who lost their virginity. Oh wait, no, anyone who lost their virginity. Oh, earlier than you drink 3 sips. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What?
fuck me! Everyone, neck it back.
What was it?
George, anyone who lost their virginity
Oh, right,
earlier
George,
than
all right,
you.
everyone's
Earlier than you.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've just learned that I'm very much
Jesus.
holding on to the
You'll
V
get
card.
there. You'll get there.
there.
It's
We have
a
faith.
what's it called? It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Just don't put any pressure on
Shit
yourself.
advice,
We
wasn't
have
it?
faith in you, it's fine.
Thank you.
Let us know when you do, though.
Andrew, drink 4 sips if you've ever been tied down during sex.
Oh.
Oh,
Can you always think about
no,
that?
I don't want to. Oh, well,
It wasn't me, by the way, so...
Well, we find out a lot about our significant others today.
That
aren't we?
conversation for later.
I just love this game.
I'm sorry.
George, drink 4 sips if you've ever had phone sex.
For the love of God, no.
I actually haven't, you
Mum,
know.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not. How else am I getting it? Do you know what I mean? No, I'm
At
not.
least he's lost that virginity.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't really. Oh, no, that's can't. Andrew, you have 5 seconds to name 3 over-the-top female names.
Over the top. Coco. No, I'm joking. I'll just read that one.
Why? Come on.
Over the top? What is
Yeah.
that, like,
Can you name 3 of them being Love Island people?
I'm just going to drink.
Just drink,
Right.
just drink.
Or
It's-
drink.
It's fine. We got one.
Well,
name,
we got
though.
one.
We got one. Tasha, name 3 ways of saying sex.
I actually don't know words for sex. Other words for sex.
Fuck.
Like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, like shag, fuck. Shag, fuck.
shag fuck.
Shag fuck.
Shag fuck. Shag fuck.
Shag, fuck, quickie.
Quickie.
Hey!
There we go. There we go.
We know what you guys get up to.
What, shag fucking a quickie? All in one session? Fucking hell. We've heard.
Joe, drink 3 sips if you've ever given someone a lap dance.
Ooh.
No, I actually don't think I have.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
I haven't.
It's fun, you should do it.
I'll give it a go. There's always time. There's always time. Oh, all right. Jesus. Yeah. Let's get a bit intimate over on this side.
Tasha, name 3 horrible flirting techniques.
Horrible flirting technique.
Like if someone done it to you, you'd be like, oh, what are you doing?
Oh, like cheesy chat off lines. I hate that. If they like, you know, when they talk and they're like spitting.
No, I know what you mean. Like lack of breath control. I know exactly what you mean.
You're in your club and you like shout like, and you just get like a bit of like,
Yeah.
Oh, straight in the eye.
yeah.
Thanks for that.
No, 100%.
What's the last one, do you think?
What's the third one? Like horrible flirting. Like just like really big ego, talk about themselves all the time. I'm like, not for me.
No, that's fair enough. I feel like maybe that's where I'm going wrong.
Do you talk about yourself a lot?
Always. Always.
Well, George, I think we've pinpointed it, haven't we?
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm the problem. I'm the problem.
Oh, bless you.
Andrew versus George. List off hot dog toppings. Loser drinks 1 sip.
Ketchup,
Mustard.
mustard,
Barbecue,
mayonnaise, onions.
Oh, okay.
cheese,
Yeah.
Cheese? Yeah, true.
mozzarella, pesto.
Pesto.
making
No one has
up?
pesto on a hot dog.
I think Andrew won that.
I think
You just started
Andrew won
naming
that,
toppings for
No,
anything.
he's like
Do you know what I
naming
mean?
random things.
That was a very random, like, was that in the naughty section on that app?
I don't know.
A bit confused about that one.
Guess it's like a hot dog, innit?
No, I would
you
not
think
put.
of it-
I would not put onions on my willy in a bun. I'm not gonna lie. There's many things I'd do, but it's not that.
Joe, drink 2 sips if you've ever done it in one of the other players' homes. Obviously, it wouldn't be these guys, so I hope you haven't done it.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
I actually don't want to
Well-
out. I think it was in your bed.
Fuck off. Are you actually joking?
Did you clean the
That's
sheet?
not funny, Tasha.
Did you at least
Did
wash
you
the
clean the
sheets?
sheet?
I think I did watch the
Wash the
sheet.
sheets or nothing.
You left it. Wow.
I think I did watch the sheets. It was a while ago.
It's probably last week, wasn't it?
No, it was. No, it was not. No, it was not.
I feel
Mum
it's-
doesn't know about that as well.
Well, now she does. I feel a bit
I know.
sick now.
We had a bit of family trauma on the pod, didn't we, Chad?
What's a taint?
What?
Oh, it's the bit in between your willy and your bumhole.
Oh,
Oh no, your ball sack. I don't know.
goodness. Sorry, Tash. Tasha, drink 5 sips if you've ever licked a taint or had yours licked.
Wait. What is it?
I'm so sorry.
Wait, what is it? Between your what? Between your what?
It's like your gooch.
Oh, you're okay.
We were learning a lot
No,
about
do
each
you
other
know
today,
what,
aren't
Tash? I didn't realise how much you don't have to answer that one.
we? Management in the corner like,
This shit. Sorry.
Sorry.
that was a lot, wasn't it?
Oh god. I feel like we didn't get a definitive answer, so I'm still intrigued. But it's
No,
fine.
just go to the next question,
Oh,
George.
the next one's like, Andrew, did you drink 2 sips if you've ever 2-timed a relationship? You dirty dog.
Is that what he says?
No, it actually does. It actually does. Don't think I'm calling you a dirty dog.
Wait,
Have you
what?
ever what? 2 times?
2-timed in a relationship. Kazuma.
I wasn't in a relationship.
George,
Oh,
they
okay,
weren't
so you
officially
weren't
together.
You weren't together at that point.
Went together.
And all he did was lick a tit, which you've done as well.
Yeah. Same one.
Do you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hello.
Oh, Joe. If you've ever 69, drink 5 sips.
I don't want to do this.
He's
on
got a drink, he's
fucking
got a drink.
Podcast, honest to God.
He's got a drink.
First fucking episode.
Drinking.
Don't be ashamed.
I can't look.
No, it's an art form, isn't it, Tash?
Is it?
It's an art.
It's an art.
It's a Mona Lisa painting.
God, this is just something else, isn't it? This is something else.
I don't like this game anymore.
Bet you just sat there thinking, what have I signed up for?
Oh, I like this. It's funny.
Andrew,
This is a
name
good
3
one for
types
you.
of sexualities.
Is it not that?
Sexuality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
name 3 types of
Like
sexualities.
heterosexual, non-binary.
Straight, lesbian, and bi.
Sweet. You
Non-binary.
passed. Flying colours. Welcome to the
Yeah.
gay side. Move your chair over.
Drink to that.
Yay.
Words for female genitals, Joe starts.
Oh, well,
Oh, George, we can't do this one.
No.
The
we
first
can't.
player who runs that of ideas gets to drink 1 sip.
See?
Tash is up for it.
Words for female genitals.
Tash is like, drink.
Fanny.
Fifi.
Nice.
Vi-
polite.
what?
That's polite. Yeah, I've heard that
I've
one.
never heard that in my life.
That's what.
Come on, Andrew.
You have like mini moo. That's one of them.
Mini moo.
Yeah.
Mini moo. I thought that's a
Fairy.
type of like lollipop that you get at Tesco. The mini moos. Is that right?
Getting
Little
like
moons.
fairies.
Little moons. Fine.
What's mini moo?
For your thingy. For your vagina.
Oh, okay.
It's like prettier names.
Oh, I was going to go with clunge.
Okay.
But that's obviously quite a horrible one. Clunge.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe after hearing your one, we won't go with that, guys. Maybe I'll drink the sip.
Wizard sleeve. It's quite a popular one.
Fucking wizard sleeve!
Can you unlock your phone, please?
Wizard sleeve!
I thought that was quite a common one. Tasha, give Joe a hug or drink 3 sips. Bit weird, isn't it?
Hug.
Joe, I'd rather just
I
drink.
like my one, so I'm gonna have
I'm drinking!
Wow.
Fucking hell! I thought we were all friends here.
Friends, yeah.
I know where I stand.
I'm on this side.
Andrew, name 3 things lovers say.
Ooh.
Lovers say, I love you.
Nice.
This is so. It's just. Cringe,
I think
isn't
there's
it?
one phrase that,
What? Lovers say.
yeah.
Actually, lovers is a bit far.
Actually, yeah, true. That was insinuating the lick your tit or whatever thing. But
I'd like to let you tip whatever.
but lovers was a bit far. George was right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's,
Yeah, we don't. No.
oh, you're looking.
Anything else you guys say?
Right. What do you say to me?
Yeah, that was
try
good.
and
No,
make
that
it
was good. That was
yes.
good. I like that.
You're
That was
beautiful.
Smooth. Nice. Smooth that was.
Yeah, no, Andrew, you say yourself.
George,
Yeah,
you want to go
thank
to let's copulate or hardcore? I think we're going to go hardcore.
Hardcore.
And I'm not doing
All right, Tash.
that one.
Get on down enough.
Bring it on.
George, name 3 adjectives to describe a penis. What's an adjective again?
Huge.
It's like, yeah, describing.
Veiny. Fuck no.
Did you say? All right, we'll go.
Huge,
Huge.
large.
Last one. Do it.
Help me out here.
That was a very.
Veiny. Is veiny an adjective?
I don't know.
I feel a bit.
what
I feel a
was
bit
it?
sick. I feel a bit sick.
Adjectives for a penis.
Yeah, so describing it, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
You sound like you're right up for this.
Tasha's like describing a penis. I'm in.
I've got all the time in the world.
George, name 3 favourite summer pastimes. That means like things you do during summer.
Go for a... Well, it wouldn't be shagging with me, would it? Fucking hell. Going for a drive, watching the sunset, having a beer with your mates.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Single
Lovely.
life, eh?
Yeah, I have a beer with my mates all the time.
Oh no.
Tasha, tap dance or Irish jig for 15 seconds. If it sucks, drink 3 sips.
Should I do some Irish dancing?
Yeah.
Do you think I can tap dance?
Can you?
I
Yeah.
don't want
on the
I don't want you
spot.
to hit your knees on any
Yeah,
dance.
should I do it here?
Yeah, go on.
Move
Go
the
on.
chair up.
Then move the chair. This is a very small space for you to do it.
It's okay. Well, I'll do a little.
Right, here we go. Here we go.
I'll do a tap dance.
Shall I mic the feet like ASMR?
Ready?
She can actually do
Wow.
it.
She can do.
She can actually do it in boots. That's pretty fucking impressive.
I'm impressed. Let's give that a clap.
That was
Fucking
good.
hell. No sips for you. That was good. That was good.
That was good.
Oh, I loved that. More. Encore. No, I loved that. Oh, no. No. Andrew, name 3 places you've masturbated in. We want to know everything.
Oh, do we?
I
Do
mean,
we?
first things first, probably the Love Island Villa, surely.
Oh, did you actually? I don't know this.
Actually, I didn't need to.
What an answer! What an answer! That was a good answer. That was a good. I love this game. I love this game.
Oh, God.
Well.
Okay, we'll move
We'll just skip the rest of them,
Jesus.
shall we?
I'm going to need a shot.
Oh, this is a bit of an obvious one, isn't it? Tasha, would you have sex with someone in the room? If so, drink 5 sips.
Might as well down her own drink.
Eat
down
it. Eat it.
George, out back.
Hey,
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
George, name 3 ways to wake up your partner. Skip.
My partner. Who?
What's
a
that?
partner? Yes.
What's that?
What's a partner?
I'm sorry. Tasha versus Joe, come up with 2 truths and 1 lie about yourself. Share the lines. If you fall the majority, give 1 sip. If not, those sips are for you. I
Okay, I
really
need to have a
struggle with
think.
this
Please have a think.
because I really.
Tasha, what are your 2 truths and a lie?
Okay, so I don't like fish. I used to have brunette hair. And I used to play football at high school.
Oh God,
I know.
that is hard. It's the lie. Let me look at your hair. Is the lie you don't like fish?
Yeah, you are.
Hey!
Fucking hell, you were good.
I'm good.
Oh, no, wait, no, I don't like fish.
Yeah, that's right. The lie was you said I like fish.
Was it?
Yeah.
Or was it? She don't
Because you
like
played
No, I said I
football.
don't like fish.
I think she said I don't like fish.
Oh, you said you don't like. Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
wait,
though.
I was meant to say.
So, man, I
Right.
do like fish.
So you don't like fish?
She doesn't
I don't like fish.
She doesn't like fish.
So everything she said was true.
I was meant to say I do like fish.
So you do like fish?
No, I don't like fish. But I was supposed to say I do like fish as the
Oh,
lie.
okay. So
Oh, you were right anyway.
You had it here first. Tasha doesn't like fish. I was going to say,
Right.
so,
To Andrew.
yeah, so I've lived in Australia. I've shagged 5 girls and I was on Gogglebox.
I know you're on Gogglebox, so that's that one out. And you've lived in Australia. Okay, I'm going to go with the 5 girls.
Fuck
I'm
me.
gonna go
Oh, I've been exposed, yeah.
Exposed.
Nah, I'm what they call a golden gay, so I've never actually been near a vagina.
Well, you have.
Never.
You came out of mum's.
Oh no, that's platinum gay. Platinum gay is when you never even touch one. You got C-section. Do you know what I mean? And then a golden gay is like you never
That's like a
actually.
normal thing people should know.
Wait, so are you golden?
Joe's a
I'm
golden
golden.
gay.
Golden.
The man with the golden gay. I thought it was the man with the golden gun, but
Yeah, no, so that's a bit about me.
great, thanks for that.
It's all right, no worries. Tasha, name 3 restaurants you'd bring your boyfriend/girlfriend to.
Oh, 3 restaurants.
Should we say like London in London?
Yeah, we'll
To make
do
it easier.
London. Amazonico.
Nice.
So it have to be who's been there already as well. No.
Where have you taken?
Anywhere. Okay. Well, have I?
He's like, what?
Well, Nando's. I just love a cheeky Nando's.
Same.
So I'm a Sonico Nando's.
Tasha, apparently you haven't taken him Nando's.
You haven't taken me to Nando's.
Well, I've got you delivery on Nando's. That still counts.
Still the same. Chips get a bit soggy, but the fault's there. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, the thought's still there.
The fault's there.
And I'd love to take you to what's that Italian?
Circolo Popolo.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my god, it's so dang there. They had the big lemon meringue pie.
They have a
thing.
7-inch lemon meringue.
I haven't been there yet either.
It might
we love
be
Italian. So.
Maybe feel a bit insecure, but
I look forward to you taking to me to this place.
that Circulo Popolo have a 7-inch lemon meringue, and when I left there, I felt very insecure.
Yeah?
Just saying.
George, name 3 things you can have sex on top of.
A bed, a bench. Like technically, acting like from experience.
I mean, out of everything you said.
Where did that say on top of?
A bench was a really weird thing to say.
Like
The floor.
yeah. I guess that counts.
Yeah, well, from the sex master himself, eh?
Joe, so what have you learnt this pod? Because obviously the whole idea of this pod, guys, is it's not my bag. So why are you looking at me like that?
Because you put me right on the spot.
I'm just saying, because I don't know one either yet. But the whole idea is it's not my bag. Me and Joe are very different people and stuff. So Joe's bringing in guests I learn about, vice versa. So what have you learnt, Joe? That you can sink vodka Red Bulls like there's no tomorrow. I thought that was good.
I'm trying to think. Do you know what? I don't know whether to. Do you know what? Like in terms of like actual learning, do you know what I've learned? And this is like quite soppy, but what I've learned is that you can basically in a relationship overcome like adversaries, like especially in the public eye and stuff like that, and still come out like on top. Do you know what I mean? And still come out of it stronger than ever. That's one thing that I've learned from speaking to you two. He's hating the fact that I made this soppy, but I think it's cute.
I was just gonna say, like, I've learnt that Tasha calls vagina mini moo. Very different.
That really sets the tone for what this podcast is going to be, and I love it.
No, I don't like.
Look, George, as long as you learnt something, it's all that matters, isn't it?
I've learned a few things. Like, do you know what I mean? You've never bought him Nando's, and you want to go Circulo Popolo. But no, I've learned a few things.
We've learned a lot, haven't we?
With beer all day, do you know what I mean?
I know.
I also learned earlier that Andrew supports a shit football team.
Oh, who?
But we don't speak about that, do we?
Is it Millwall?
No, it's not. No. Leave
No.
my Millwall alone, all right?
Who do you support?
You supposed to Arsenal.
Oh.
Right, let's get him off right cut. Done, bye-bye. No, I'm joking. But no, seriously, thank you guys for coming on today.
Thank you
It's
so
our
much.
Obviously, it's our first pod, and we've had such a good time. Let's have a cheers to that.
A cheers to that.
Cheers.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you for
much.
having
We've had
us.
such a laugh,
Cheers,
honestly.
cheers.
Thank you. In the eyes, otherwise, 7 years bad sex and all that. Or George,
Just
no
it
sex
doesn't
at
really
all.
bother me. It doesn't really. Yeah, maybe that's what I do. Whenever I cheers.
Sweet. If you're watching, make sure to like and subscribe.
And give us a 5-star rating on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Obviously, if you don't follow Tasha and Andrew, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, obviously follow them. But their links and everything will be in the description.
Make sure to like and follow and do all that stuff. So not my bag.
But honestly, guys, we'll be uploading once a week. And thank you so much for watching this episode. Peace out. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you later.